Hey guys, it's welcome back to my channel, Plant Based Mythic. So this year I've decided to take part in the Million Step Challenge run by Diabetes UK. For those who don't know, the challenge involves, you guessed it, 1 million steps through July, August and September. It works out at roughly 10,800 steps a day, and I've decided to document it to hold myself a bit more accountable. So on day one we were actually heading to the Lake District, which involved 3 hours of sitting still with the drive, so no steps yet. But then we arrived and checked into the hotel, had some lunch and a quick wander around, and then headed down to do some kayaking on the lake. This was so much fun. We pulled up to a little island, did some exploring and got a good few extra steps in too. We then headed back to the hotel, had to hairdry our shoes after they got absolutely soaked in the kayak, and then went down to explore the town a little bit more with some great food and ended it with drinks down by the riverside. This day was made up of so many little walks, so it was pretty easy to get our 10k in today without really trying, because we were just wandering around looking at the beautiful scenery for most of the day. So now we're on to day 2, and this was the big day for steps. We decided to do a 4-hour hiking trail around a beautiful lake. We got really lucky with the weather today, which really helped with the walk, and I had so much fun, but I was absolutely exhausted at the end of it. So after refueling, showering and getting changed, we headed over to Ambleside for a wander around and for some more food, where we saw these adorable goslings. Just listen to how cute they are. Honestly, they were just so cute. So then after having another little wander around there, we headed down to Windermere and enjoyed the most beautiful sunset. So on day 3 it was very rainy and we headed back home to an equally rainy Manchester. We were so tired from the day before, and I'm going to be honest, the only steps I really did on this day were going to and from the car and then downstairs to get our takeaway, which was of course delicious. But yeah, we were really tired from the day before, so we just took it easy on this day. So on the morning of day 4 I was working on a uni project, so most of my steps were going back and forth to get snacks, and then in the afternoon we decided to go for a walk around a few shops in town just to get some steps in and to get out of the house. As you can see from my appearance here, the weather really took a turn for the worse at the end there, so yeah, that was fun. So on day 5 I had a really early start because I had an appointment to get to. I ran a bunch of errands and then I was working at the GP practice in the afternoon. As you can see here, yet another rainy day where I was very grateful for my waterproof coat, but my feet were very soggy yet again. On day 6, I was working at the GP practice again. I was calling patients all day. I have about a 10-minute walk to and from my car, so at least I got some steps in there. And I had my very mismatched trainers with my clinical clothes. I decided to just change those in the car. Most of my time was then spent sitting on my butt, ringing patients, and this was the reality of my day. Yeah, no one wanted to answer today. So then I was heading home back in my trainers again. Day 7 and we're nearly there. We went for a lovely long walk down by the river. We were actually going to pick up a new bike for my girlfriend, but we made it into a lovely trip out. And once again, it's with the typical Manchester weather. I then ended the week the same way that I'd ended most of my days this week, with a lovely candlelit bath to try and relax my muscles. It's definitely been a challenge this week, but I have really enjoyed the stepping. If you've enjoyed this video, then please do like it and subscribe to my channel. If you're also taking part, then let me know, and good luck in your step-in. I'll see you next week for another update.